Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Aaron here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I went ahead and pre-recorded this video because it is something that I've been meaning to do for a while now, basically since this update dropped. Now, we did do a very similar video in the last update talking about the aggressive monetization in order to get the Vallejo. However, Wargaming outdid themselves, and this update is even worse. This might be the most expensive update in Legends history. Now, I do not have an exact dollar amount on this update compared to previous updates. However, just looking at the store, we have BA Blue Archive pack here for 64,000 doubloons. Right off the bat, we have Santa crates, which somehow made their way back into this update. We have the Borodino, available only for the event currency, which you can only get a certain amount of through the campaign, and then the online calendar event. So you have to put in additional work in order to get only a certain amount, and then you have to spend the rest of that on these crates here. So there's these crates. There's also the Santa crates. On top of that, there are multiple ships only available for this event currency. Now, I will say that the selection of ships besides the Borodino, there are some excellent ship choices here for a decent amount. The 6,500 there for the Georgia, the Belfast, as well as the Siegfried are all excellent choices if you do want to, spend your drachmas that way. But leave it to Wargaming to put in a ship previously for testing and then put it back in the form of a special event only available for that event currency. But let's just do a quick tab or tally. And on top of that, the commanders, the BA commanders, are as close to pay to win as we're probably going to see in this game. Again, the commanders only make a ship just that much better, but it is just that much better. And I understand this is a natural process of games like this. You have to put in stuff that is a little bit flashy, a little bit better in order to keep the game, kind of alive and progressive. It's called power creep. You put in ships that are slightly stronger, slightly better. Now, I think this is done to the extreme and behind a lot of paywalls. And again, this is not a video, especially with the recent drama type egregious clickbait videos that certain content creators have been producing. I think, again, I don't have a problem with Wargaming making money, and I simply do these videos to, again, remind the content creators, myself included, that you guys, the viewers, a majority of you, are sitting here watching us get all this stuff for free and, promoting all of it, and then realizing that this, pack alone costs 64,000 doubloons, which now I want to go over how much that costs in real life dollars. So if we go over to the doubloons pack here and were to buy the most that you can with one single go, we still could not fully get that pack. Just take that put that into context right there. 47,000 doubloons, 150 USD is not enough to get one of the complete pack of the BA commanders. You couple that with the ship, the Velos, the drachmas that you need, and of course the other crates. This update, and on the final, icing on the cake for this update is we still have the shill of, that is upcoming in a few days here. And I don't know the exact dollar amount, and please do not go out and whale it, but somebody calculated it to about $800, I believe. I saw some rough calculations on MetaStream. That is subject to change, but even if it was half of that, even if it was $100 or $200, it's going to be a rare ship or a costly ship, because it is, the crafting station will just be for... They've already said it's going to be for veteran players, but again, that is for a different video. Calculating all that up, even at the low $400 amount, this is a $800 to $1,000 update for all of this content. Now, granted, this update has been fantastic. There's the free crates I mentioned in my video. There's also the super crate, which I will put the code or the information for that, kind of flash it on the screen there. And I also got a message from someone today that said he got a free offer for BA crates in the store, but I did not see that. And sometimes certain players, whether, maybe they've spent money in the past and they aren't spending as much now, they get those special offers. Who and what those offers go to, I have no idea. Again, I think it's just Wargaming's way of making you check the store. They are very, again, all of these games do it. Madden, college football, Call of Duty, all of these games do it. I guess the good thing about the wargaming or this style of it is you kind of know, if you're watching reviews and looking at it, you kind of know what you're getting, right? Whereas Call of Duty, Fortnite, you're just getting a skin. You're just paying to look cool. Where these, you might be potentially paying to be just that little bit better. No, I truly hate pay to win. We've taken out, tech tree ships with basic commanders and absolutely dominated. It is 90% who is holding the controller. 5% your team and the other 5% if you want to pay to be a better player. But I just think this level of monetization is getting out of hand, especially, again, as content creators. We've been pushing all this content and we're forgetting that you guys are the ones who are paying for it. So, oh, try the BA Turpits, it's awesome. Oh, try the new Blue Archive Commander, it's so good. And you, as a viewer, you're like, okay, which one do I buy, right? Do I have to spend $300 to keep up with these guys? So I just wanted to draw the reins back a little bit and again, remind myself and the other content creators that, number one, this is a video game. And again, speaking on, I don't really like addressing it. I haven't even seen the videos of the multiple dramas going on. This is a video game, guys. Go outside and touch grass. If it, you've seen me get frustrated sometimes on stream. Switch games, go outside, get a dog. I don't know what to tell you, but some people are getting way too upset at this game. And again, if you find yourself just wanting to get every ship and every commander, break that habit, okay? Skip a campaign. Let Wargaming know with your wallet that you're not going to be spending all this money. Now, on the opposite side of that, if you do want these ships, if you do want these commanders, go ahead and get them. There's absolutely nothing wrong with getting these commanders, these ships. The BA Montana is a decent ship. I really don't think you need another reskinned legendary ship. The BA Turpits is kind of a blatant bait and switch, right? They just buff the Turpits, and then all of a sudden they release a slightly better Turpits. Again, they have their practices, they have their ways, and make sure you guys do get every amount of free crates you can. Like I said in that other video, the amount of rare drops that people are getting. I saw Lennon, JB's. So if you were to whale, if you did just get a bonus, I know my buddy messaged me today. He's like, hey, I got a bonus. What should I buy? I'm like, anything and everything. But that's going to be the video, guys. I will be doing a kind of a breakdown. Tommy already did one on the Blue Archive Commanders and, potential ships that actually may follow these commanders. Somebody said the Druid for the British commander, I believe, would be an excellent, the unique British chick is going to be an excellent commander that may precede the ship actually coming into the game. So something to think about. Also something to think about, if you love a certain class or nation and you just want, that commander fits that really well, think about other ships of the similar, for example, the Druid, the Daring, ships like that may come down the line that those commanders would fit. I know that is a lot of information, and again, we're simply here blabbling, but I just wanted to get that information out to you guys and get your guys' opinion on it. I feel like I don't know, I don't like doing these videos too often. I know I just did one for the Vallejo last update, but I feel like this update is it's even worse, and I only fear what is to come. So Wargaming, if you're watching, maybe let's take the reins back just a little bit, okay? Let's get Hindenburg in the game. Let's stop, trying to squeeze the player base dry of every single dollar. Now, I will say there were some great additions. We love a lot of content. There's nothing wrong with that. Good rank seasons, the Fleet Cup, all good additions to the game that are not monetized. So, in order to be, not a complete hypocrite, I'm going to call out the good stuff that I see as well. But, man, one of the most expensive updates in Legends history. But, yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Let me know what you guys think. How much have you spent total? Even being a CC, I've probably spent over $1,000 on this game. Not since becoming a CC, but before. All the crate videos were self-funded. Now, the good news is I can write those off on taxes because it is content. But, I mean, like we said, this pack alone is almost $300 in and of itself, and that's not including the campaign, the drachmas and crates that it would take to get the Borodino. But yeah, let me know how much you guys have spent. Let me know if you guys are frustrated with the aggressive monetization, if you don't care. And again, it's just a video game. These pixel boats, as soon as the servers go offline, you're not going to have them anymore. So it is nice, as well for people to fund the game, but I wish maybe it was done in a way that wasn't didn't cost you almost $800 in order to get everything. But that's just a personal gripe of mine, and to remind myself to, I guess, maybe not remain humble, but remain honest and forthright to the viewer, which is you guys. And the viewership has been great. But that's the video. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Like I said, I'm out of town celebrating. Yeah, you guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace.